a country shuffle, an 8-bar blues lick.
Well, got a 4-barrel car.
For Phoenix resident Cody Mason, these sounds come with emotion, not because of the music, but because of the guitar they're played with.
A piece that I built in remembrance of my brother, who passed away in 2016. I built this guitar and housed his ashes in it.
But when Cody came home earlier this week, he immediately knew something was wrong.
Nothing there. My heart just dropped at that point when I realized that they had taken this.
Not knowing what to do, Cody reached out on social media.
Pictures of this guitar and the story of my brother and the reason why I built this guitar and just how I desperately wanted it back.
Waking up the next day with little hope, he took a look outside.
I looked out the window here and just immediately started crying and hyperventilating.
There, in the driveway, was the guitar.
All I know is this is, a piece of my family. This is my brother.
Reunited, Cody will continue to jam with his guitar and his brother.
I almost feel like when I play this guitar, he's there with me and he almost takes over.
.40, 5.10, 5. We do it all here. So everything's just a combination just to get ready for that big day.
These are some of the nation's top college football players ready to go to the next level. And they're in South Phoenix at the Fisher Institute preparing for the NFL Scouting Combine and hopefully the NFL Draft.
It's something that's completely different than in the college game because it's specialized to you more than a group or a football team as a whole.
A.T. Hall is a local prospect from Brophy Prep. He played in college at Stanford and says there is more to preparation than the physical workouts.
It's about being a great football player, being accountable, being a great teammate.
What are you thinking about?
Get that money?
Get that money. But really, what are you thinking about? Get that money for real. Straight up.
These players are all working toward the same goal, getting drafted. A good performance in the combine can boost their draft status and make them a higher pick, which can sometimes mean millions of dollars.
From college to here is a big jump.
Brett Fisher started the Institute in 1997 to train elite-level athletes. He says the most important part of training is attention to detail.
We kind of break down the elements into simple little things they can work on, things that they can control, not things they can't control. So when they go to Indianapolis with the big TV lights on and everything's going on, it's like second nature.
He just does a great job of preparing you. So there's no nerves going in. You've already been through all the situations. You're already prepared for everything they're going to throw at you, and you just go show everybody what you have and who you are. It just makes it easy.
1, 2, 3, dominate!
And out of the hundreds of thousands of fans at this week's Waste Management Phoenix Open, one was particularly special. As ABC 15's Cameron Polam tells us, he also had a message for his favorite golfer.
With all the celebration, Bill Mickelson, and craziness of the 16th hole of the Phoenix Open, one fan sits up in the skybox, quietly taking it all in.
For my first time out to a professional golf tournament.
Peter McDonald is one of the 8 surviving Navajo code talkers. The code talkers helped transmit secret messages during World War II using their native language that was undecipherable to the enemy.
Very happy to be here to promote National Navajo Code Talker Museum that we are working on.
The effort is to preserve the El Pueblo Motel in Flagstaff, where the motel's former owner recruited Navajo men to serve during the war.
Today's a special day for me because I get to see my favorite player, a fellow Navajo, Ricky Fowler.
Mr. McDonald got to see Ricky Fowler on hole 16, and once he finished his round, Fowler came over and said hi.
Good to see you. My God, this is a real pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Fowler, who has a Navajo grandmother, said he had never met a code talker before and that it was quite the honor.
It's special. I mean, being quarter Navajo, it's a big part of who I am. The code talkers were a big part of us having our freedom here in the U.S.
Very proud of you, Ricky.
Thank you.
My wife told me to give you a hug.
Yeah? All right. Thank you.
I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All the feels, as the
amazing,
kids
Seriously.
say. That was a fantastic story.
So great to see him out there enjoying himself. Much deserved, of course.
And Ricky Fowler on top of the leaderboard.